Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to combine a plank jump back with a kettlebell deadlift. Kettlebells are not the best thing to deadlift. They are simply not heavy enough for most people to get the maximum benefit in the least amount of time. That does not mean that we can't deadlift with kettlebells. In order to get the most out of the weights that we possess, we are always adding complexity to the system. And that is a good thing. Humans crave complexity. It's what your brain is designed to do. Combine multiple different skills together and to go for long periods of time. This exercise starts us on the path of getting our foot placement correct so we can start building into exercises called man makers later on, or building into something like ground engagement in kettlebell flow. The important part is the starting position. Get our kettlebells close together, point our handles away from us so that when we put our hands on it, our wrist will be nice and flat. We could do it with our hands horizontal, but it's going to change our elbow position. In order to get our elbows in the correct position for future exercises, handles point straight ahead. Step up to the kettlebells. Instep of your foot goes in the belly of the kettlebell. Instep of the foot in the belly of the kettlebell. Stand all the way up. Almost every kettlebell exercise helps us work on our standing posture. This exercise is no different. Drive your knees back until your legs are perfectly straight. Drive your hips forward until you feel a stretch in the front of your hip flexors. Take your rib cage, drive it down to squeeze your abs so that you can breathe behind the shield. Create more tension than you need so that you can figure out where the center of it is. This is the same idea that we're going to do when we get into our jump back plank. Thumbs point towards the sky or straight ahead. Track your hands down the insides of your legs, thumbs point straight ahead. Jump back into our plank. The same idea that we had when we were standing up is the idea that we have now. Drive your knees until they are perfectly straight. Pull your kneecaps up. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Drive your rib cage down. That is our good plank position. Jump all the way forward, stand up. Same thing that you did in the plank. Kneecaps up, glutes tight. Rib cage down, squeeze the lats. Track the kettlebells down the insides of the legs. Jump back, create all the tension. Quad, glute, ab. Jump forward, stand all the way up. Quad, glute, ab. Drive the shoulders away from the ears, squeeze the lats. Kettlebells down, jump back, create all the tension. Jump forward, stand all the way up. Kettlebells down with good technique. Stand up, breathe. Let's rotate quickly to the other side so we can demonstrate it from both sides. Some people need to see things from both sides in order to be able to learn effectively. All the coaching cues are the same. Pull your kneecaps up, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can, drive your rib cage down so that you can squeeze your abs. Step up to the kettlebell, instep of the foot on the outside of the bell, track your hands down. Lock out your triceps. Squeeze your triceps as hard as you can. Jump back, create the tension. Quad, glute, ab. Jump forward, feet pointed straight ahead. Squeeze the lats. Stand up. Quad, glute, ab. Kettlebell down. Jump back, jump forward, stand all the way up, set it down. Jump back, jump forward, stand up, set it all the way down. The whole point of this exercise is to make sure people are jumping all the way forward. That is the first thing that people do with this exercise that goes wrong. They start in the correct position, they get down, and then they don't get their feet all the way forward. Their heels are not on the ground, and they try to deadlift from here, and they hurt themselves. Feet all the way forward so that they have their heels on the ground when they try to do the deadlift. Variables you can control with this: the pace, how fast you move each individual movement, and how long you hold each individual movement. You can hold for multiple seconds at the bottom of the plank, count out 5 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Get your heels on the ground, stand up, squeeze your glutes. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. And you could change the amount of time you hold each part of the movement. 10 seconds for the plank, 3 seconds for the top of the deadlift, and you could alter the numbers. The goal is to get good at the absolute basics. Later on, we will add push-ups. Later on, we will add renegade rows. Later on, we will add alternating rows. There's a bunch of different things that you can add into this exercise, and it expands almost infinitely. But the most important part is making sure your feet are in the correct spot in the beginning.